Our next judge is Helen Mucci. Helen is the Vice President and co-owner of Web Service Center Incorporated, a business specializing in emergency vehicles, equipment, and new fire truck sales. She was born and raised in Greensburg, where she resides on a 35-acre farm with her husband Jeff and 2 children, Francesca and Enrico. They raise hogs, chickens, and Piedmontese cattle. Helen has been a 4-H leader in Westmoreland County for 16 years, with 9 of those being the organizational leader of the 4-H Sunshine Club. She currently is the Vice President of the Westmoreland 4-H Board and serves on the Junior Livestock Committee. Helen's 2 children completed 10 years each in 4-H with livestock projects. With her own kids aging out of the 4-H program, she continues to be involved with 4-H and the Westmoreland Fair. She's a graduate of the University of Pittsburgh. In addition to her job and 4-H commitment, she is an active volunteer with the Turkeytown Volunteer Fire Department and serves as treasurer of the Turkeytown Relief Association. Helen says she is honored to be invited to the Fayette County Fair tonight to be a judge. Thank you, Helen. And Lauren Gross. Lauren is a native of Connellsville. She currently is employed at Penn Highlands Center for Autism as a behavioral therapist. She has a strong interest in community events that promote wellness and growth for children and families. Such events include motivational speaking for the Stand Up and Choose tour. She's a choreographer for local school musicals and previously assisted in nominations for candidates for the Coal Queen pageant. She currently serves on the board for the State Theater Center for the Arts in Uniontown, and she participated in several productions presented at Summer of the State, which just recently she performed in Pippin, which was just a couple weeks ago. Anybody that happened to be at the State Theater and saw it, she was fabulous. So, what's that? You're welcome. And so Lauren is very happy to be here tonight and serving as our 3rd judge. So thank you, ladies. Okay, just very quick little tidbit here about tonight. As I said, the girls have been here all day. It's been a very long day. They've been through interviews. They've had essays that's been judged. It's been a grueling day for them. Now, with the parade and opening ceremonies, they're going to do a speech tonight. They're going to answer an impromptu question. They're going to model their gowns while a bio is being read about them. So the night, consists of an awful lot of things. So they're eager to get started. But there are 2 other people that I need to introduce. First one is our Pennsylvania State Fair Queen. You will hear from her later. She is the 2022 Pennsylvania State Fair Queen, Anna Haldeman, and she is from Lancaster County. And introducing for the last time to come up on stage like this is our current fair queen, Miss Maria Bittner, being escorted by her dad. Good job, Becky. There's a running joke that I call her Becky. I don't even know why. But when she ran last year for Fair Queen, when I got her packet in the mail, I don't know why I didn't look, because I didn't know Maria that well. I'm a livestock person, she's a horse person, so I didn't know her that well. But I got her packet in the mail, and I looked at the last name Bittner, and I kept saying all the contestants' names over and over to the committee, and I said, we have this girl named Becky Bittner. And I called her Becky Bittner, and she shows up like that night for the meeting that we have with all the contestants, and I'm like, Becky Bittner, and finally they're like, why are you calling her Becky? Her name's Maria. I said, but I called her Becky. And so she's been called Becky all day today, and throughout things, I just call her Becky Bittner, and she answers, I think she thinks when I'm mad at you, I call you Becky. All right, so now we are going to get started. Elizabeth, you ready? Elizabeth is going to get started by introducing the girls. They're going to give a 15-second self-introductory, and then they're going to model their gowns for you while she reads a bio about them. All righty.
Okay, we're going to bring up contestant number 1.
Good evening, fair friends. I am Stacy Lynn Kometz, the 20-year-old daughter of Jackie and Matthew Kometz that resides in Terziatzis. I would like to welcome you to the 67th annual Fayette County Fair, where they are working together to keep the tradition alive from July 28th to August 6th.
Contestant number 1 is Stacy Kometz. She's a 20-year-old daughter of Jackie and Matthew Kometz of Perryopolis. She is a 2020 Fraser High School graduate. During high school, she participated in the Foreign Language Club, Future Business Leaders of America, Health Careers, Helping Hands Club, National Honor Society, Relay for Life. She was a cheerleader, she did gymnastics, and she was a member of the track and field. Her agricultural activities include Ag Fest, Countywide Beef Club, Countywide Goat Club, Lamb Club, and Countywide Swine Club. Livestock Judging Team, Pennsylvania State Association of County Fairs, State Convention, Pennsylvania State Farm Show, Pennsylvania State Showmen's Association. Stacy's current college is Full Sail University. During college, she participates as a collegiate DECA, the National Society of Collegiate Scholars, We Are MCBS Club. Her community activities include Blessing of the Bags, Fayette County Food Bank, Little Redstone Methodist Church, leader of Sunday School Children's Stories and Arts and Crafts, Make-A-Wish Foundation, Pennsylvania State Association of County Fairs, Pennsylvania State Farm Show volunteer, and State Showmanship Association volunteer. Stacy's future plans are to attend Full Sail University in December of 22 with a Bachelor's of Science degree in Media Business in 2023 called Stacy's Free-Spirited Media, while continuing to inspire others when sharing the world of knowledge of agriculture. Again, contestant number 1, Stacy Kometz. Contestant number 2.
Good evening, friends, family, and community members. I am Madison Davis, the 19-year-old daughter of Matthew and Joy Davis of Dawson. It is my pleasure to stand before you tonight, with my friends, family, and animals by my side, working together to keep the tradition alive here at the Fayette County Fair. Thank you.
Contestant number 2 is Madison Davis. She is the 19-year-old daughter of Joy and Matthew Davis of Dawson, Pennsylvania. She is a 2021 Fraser High School graduate. During high school, she participated as varsity track and field team, a member of the Furlough Business Leaders of America, attended Central Westmoreland Career Technical Center for Health Occupations. Her agricultural activities and clubs include New Horizons, the Dairy Club, Teen County Council, Birds and Bunnies, and a member of the 4-H National Dairy Association. Her college is Penn State Fayette, the Eberly campus, and she is majoring in nursing and a centaur for the Student Government Association. Her community activities include member of Bryan United Methodist Church, Dawson Grange Junior Fair Board member, volunteer at Brownfield Community Center, and works at Pappy's Pizza and Subs. Madison's future plans are to graduate college with a Bachelor's of Science in Nursing and start my career as a registered nurse. Again, contestant number 2, Madison Davis. Contestant number 3.
Hello, my name is Serena Anderson. I am the 18-year-old daughter of Mr. Gordon Anderson and Dr. Vicki Anderson of Dunbar Township. I'm so very grateful for everyone that came out tonight and hope you have a great visit at our fair.
Contestant number 3 is Serena Anderson. She's the 18-year-old daughter of Gordon Anderson Sr. and Dr. Vicki Anderson of Dunbar Township. She graduated from Carnival High School in 2022. During high school, she was on the swim team, a band manager, a crew for school musicals, indoor percussion, and indoor guard. Her agricultural clubs are county clubs including lamb, goat, breeding pigs, market pigs, breeding heifers, 4-H dog club, Rolling Hills 4-H club, and she's the current president of Club 1 Teen County Council. Her current college is Penn State Fayette, and her community activity includes Teen County Council, Food Bank, and the Homeless Shelter Collections, and Jared Boxes. Serena's future plans are to get her Bachelor of Science in Nursing, then go to school to be a nurse anesthetist. Again, contestant number 3, Serena Anderson. Contestant number 4.
Thank you so much.
Hello, everyone. I'm Angel Brensteiner, the 19-year-old daughter of Sue and Joe Brensteiner of McClellantown, and I am so honored to be here with you all tonight.
Contestant number 4 is Angel Brensteiner. She's the 19-year-old daughter of Sue and Joe Brensteiner of McClellantown. She's a 2021 Albert Gallatin High School graduate. Her agricultural activities include independently raising livestock, including cows, chickens, and horses. She took Western riding lessons, and she tends to horses in her neighborhood. Her current college is Seton Hill University. She participates in the marching band, concert band, and symphony orchestra, as well as the American Cancer Society on campus and the English Club. Her community activities include volunteering every year at the art department for the Fayette County Fair. She was a junior counselor at Cornerstone Church Camp and through the American Cancer Society on campus, and she provides support into cancer research. Angel's future plans are once she graduates with a bachelor's degree in both English and music, she plans to pursue a master's in music leadership and continue in that field. Again, contestant number 4, Angel Brensteiner. Contestant number 5.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Olivia Mccracken. I am 16 years old and am the daughter of Tabitha Silpa. And I would like to welcome y'all to the 67th Annual Fayette County Fair.
Contestant number 5 is Olivia Mccracken. She's a 16-year-old daughter of Tabitha and Daniel Silbaugh of Brownsville. She will graduate in 2023 from the Commonwealth Connection Academy. In high school, Olivia participates in basketball, soccer, dance, history of film, and pop culture club, yearbook club, astronomy club, forensics, NASA, and the Sparks program, marine science internship, art club, helping hands, National Honor Society, the environmental club, Interact club, and the New Life youth group. Her agricultural activities include the garden club and the hiking club. Her college activities is Pitt Capstone Project to restore an old train station building. Her community involvement includes the Perennial Project, the Pitt Capstone Project at a local church, Stuff a Bus, Christmas Shoebox, gathered and distributed winter clothing for the less fortunate. Olivia's future plans are going to college to obtain a master's degree in marine biology and dual in social marine policy. Again, contestant number 5, Olivia Mccracken. Contestant number 6.
Hi, I'm Myra Dershlag, the 18-year-old daughter of Dickie and Nikki Dershlag of Giving Glade. I would like to invite you to the Fayette County Fair for the next fun-filled days, working together and keeping the tradition alive. Thank you.
Contestant number 6 is Myra Dershlag. She's the 18-year-old daughter of Richard and Nikki Dershlag of Gibbon Glade. She graduated in June of 2022 from Uniontown High School. During high school, Myra participated as an FFA member, National Honor Society, and National Technical Honor Society Vice President, UHS Silks. While in FFA, she received the Green Hand, Chapter, and Keystone degrees. Her agricultural activities include Hereford Association, Junior Hereford Association, the Mason-Dixon Hereford Association, FFA member, and president of the Fayette Chapter, countywide 4-H Beef, Swine, Judging, and Lamb Club, and secretary of the Lamb Club. Myra's community activity includes the Can-An Church Youth Leader, choir member, volunteers at Ohiopyle Buckwheat Dinner and Brewston Food Pantry. Myra's future plans are attending WVU Potomac State College in the fall for pre-vet medicine. Again, contestant number 6, Myra Dershlag. Contestant number 7.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Danica Martin, and I am the 17-year-old daughter of Casey Martin, also supported by Nick Stanish. And I reside here in Uniontown, Pennsylvania. It is with my greatest honor to welcome you to the 2022 Fayette County Fair.
Contestant number 7 is Danica Martin. She is the 17-year-old daughter of Casey Martin of Uniontown. She will graduate in 2023 of Albert Gallatin High School. During high school, her activities include the art club, photography club, past swim team member, Mini Mighty Mustang member. Her agricultural activities include the Lamb Club, Against All Odds, Horse Club, and Bullskin Saddle Club. She was also the WPYRA Princess in 2019. Her community activities include volunteering at the Special Olympics and volunteering and working at clinics to teach young kids about horses. Danica's future plans are to open up a ranch where she will raise and breed cows, train horses, and teach younger generations how to ride, along with a therapy program. Again, contestant number 7, Danica Martin. Contestant number 8.
Good evening. My name is Isabelle Poorball. I'm the 18-year-old daughter of John and Ronette of Bullskin Township, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to the 2022 Fayette County Fair.
Contestant number 8 is Isabelle Poorball. She is the 18-year-old daughter of John and Ronette Poorball of Mount Pleasant. She's a 2021 Connersville Area High School graduate. Her agricultural activities include a member of Fayette County 4-H for 11 years. She is a member of the New Horizons Livestock Club, Teen County Council, and 4-H Connects Mentoring Club. In 2021, she served as vice president of the events of the Pennsylvania State 4-H Council team. Her current college is Penn State University. Isabel's college activities include member of Photo, a Thon Special Interest Organization, and she is communications chair of the RPTN Student Society Executive Board. She's also working as a peer assistant for the College of Health and Human Development. Her community activities include through Thon organization, she fundraises money towards the fight against childhood cancer. Through 4-H, she has volunteered at the local food bank, packed and delivered blessing bag donations, and during her term on the state council, she helped organize a statewide coat drive to donate to community members in need. Isabel's future plans are to graduate from Penn State with a bachelor's degree in recreation, parks, and tourism management, as well as a minor in environmental resource management with hopes to one day work for the National Park Service. Again, contestant number 8, Isabelle Poorball. Contestant number 9.
Good evening. I am Caroline Arison, the 19-year-old daughter of Ralph and Claire Arison of Vanderbilt. I want to welcome you to the 67th Annual Fayette County Fair, where we are working together to keep the tradition alive.
Contestant number 9 is Caroline Arison. She is the 19-year-old daughter of Ralph and Claire Arison of Vanderbilt. She's a 2021 graduate from Uniontown Area High School. Her agricultural activities include Beef Club, Market Lamb Club, Market Goat Club, Livestock Judging. She has served as the President, Vice President, and Secretary for Beef Club, Market Goat Club, and the Market Lamb Club. Her current college is Moorhead State University. Her college activities include Block and Bridal Club, intern for Showbarn Flicks, intern for Square One Agri Marketing, and intern for In the Country Photography and Megan Anderson Photography. Caroline's community activities include working at Dunkin' Donuts, works as a lifeguard at Flatwoods Pool. She's a deacon at East Liberty Presbyterian Church. She volunteered for Fayette Friends of Animals, volunteered for Festifall, and volunteered to clean the Uniontown Rotary Walk. Caroline's future plans are to graduate with a bachelor's degree in agricultural business and then to get her master's degree in agricultural communications. Again, contestant number 9, Caroline Arison. Contestant number 10.
Hello everyone, my name is Kenzie Mowry. I am the 19-year-old daughter of Robin and Larry Mowry from Mill Run, and I wanted to welcome you all to the 2022 Fayette County Fair, where we are working together to keep the tradition alive.
Contestant number 10 is Kenzie Mowry. She is the 19-year-old daughter of Larry and Robin Mowry of Mill Run. Kenzie is a 2021 Carnival Area High School graduate. Her agricultural activities include exhibiting market goats, lambs, steer, and swine in New Horizons 4-H Club, where she also serves as the president. A member of Teen County Council and mentor in 4-H Connects. Kenzie has also exhibited market chickens in the Birds and Bunnies Club in 2021. Kenzie's current college is Penn State Fayette, the Eberly campus. Her college activities include president of the Christian Club and orientation leader for incoming freshmen. Her community activities include active member of the Indian Creek Baptist Church, currently working at Seymour's All-Star Grill as a waitress and cook, and she volunteers at the local food banks and clothing donation centers. Kenzie's future plans are to study agricultural extension and education and hopes to one day make an impact in youth lives as 4-H has done for her. She also hopes to one day own and operate a market sheep farm. Again, contestant number 10, Kenzie Mowry. Contestant number 11.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. My name is Alexis Knight. I'm a 16-year-old daughter of Scott Knight and Dottie Rahm, residing in Carnival, Pennsylvania. I want to give you all a warm and happy welcome to our 2022 Fayette County Fair. Thank you.
Contestant number 11 is Alexis Knight. She is a 16-year-old daughter of Scott Knight and Dottie Rahm of Connellsville. She will graduate from Connellsville Area High School in 2025. Her high school activities include softball, but her main activity is rescuing animals. That's what she likes to do and spend all her free time, is mainly animals are her passion, and whatever chance she gets, she is saving an animal. Her community activities include Trash Cat Rescue. It's a nonprofit cat rescue that rehomes strays. She also works with Saving Many Other Animals, community ministries, and a small store that helps the community. Alexis's future plans are to own her own rescue sanctuary for all types of animals. She wants to be a veterinarian and travel the world saving animals' lives. She also wants to motivate other people to push for success and never stop until you reach the stars. Again, contestant number 11, Alexis Knight. Okay, Charlotte's now going to call the girls up to do their speeches.
Okay, we have to recognize two people here. I forgot my flower helpers. Lily, come here. Lily and Jack Stanish. They did a great job tonight. Come on, Jack. Jack had to run off stage. He said he had to go bathroom. He said, I've got to go. I can't wait. So how about give them a round of applause for help with the flowers tonight. Thank you, guys. Okay, so now the next thing is the girls are going to come up individually and give a 3-minute speech on why you should attend our fair. The purpose of this is to sell the fair to not only the judges but to you all. They're supposed to explain to you why you should be here, why you should come back tomorrow. So we hope that you find their speeches entertaining and informative. So all right, Stace, you ready? As you ever be. Good.
109. What does that number mean? In the state of Pennsylvania, there are 109 SAREs, ranging from county, community, and Grange. Yous are sitting here at NYSARE, which is in the top 10 of the state. Not only are we the longest SARE, but we are also one of the largest on nearly 100 acres. Right out this door is our Sands area, where as you can see your Caesar Tig, it's a pig gons wild races. Let's stroll through the Honekanonzik Dillzines, where as you can see Creases artwork and photography on all ages. Stop in the Grange building and see the grains and vegetables that our local sarners enter to zin the bragging rights that come along with that big blue ribbon. For 67 years, my fair has been providing the public with a Sansley tradition years in and years out. With top musical acts comes like Tracy Bird singing Watermelons and Crow, or as country isn't your speeds, Dunsworthy, we had the fabulous hubcaps to rock out to. Okay, so music doesn't excite you. Let's take a trip back to the outdoor arena where my family and I runs the most exciting part of the fair. Here's you can come and cheers on the truck and tractor pullers as they pull past the 300-seat narker and scream, full pull! See the famous Bigfoot crush some cars or gets down in Jersey with our popular Muzzmania event. And if you're lucky, you just might see my brother mud wrestle a competitor. Now, how can NZ as a cultural day Sarah truly considers themselves the best of the best without talking about the 4-H livestock competition? Growing up showing lambs, I got to experience just what it takes to get that final handshake in the show ring. No matter the species, we have top-notch breeders that call Fayette County home, like Diamond Show Pigs, Whiz Club Lambs, Worker Cattle, and Probisco Boar Goats. That lineup alone is known across the state and even country for their success. Just remember, we here as my Fayette County Fair are working together to keep the tradition alive. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call 724-628-FAIR. Barb will be more than happy to answer all of your questions.
Okay. Madison, you ready? She like flies down that ramp like, I know, we're all like, oh God.
Good evening, friends, family, and fairgoers of all ages. The Fayette County Fair has been a long-lasting tradition in my family. The Fayette County Fair is full of excitement, adventure, and amusement around every corner, with 10 days of the fair running strong for 67 years and 90,000 visitors attending annually. Each one of you represents a portion of our fair. To the countless workers making the Fayette County Fair run smooth, and to all the volunteers and exhibitors that make our week here run, thank you. The excitement of the Fayette County Fair begins just as you step inside the main entrance. The sights, sounds, and aroma will pull you in, and before your eyes is the Carnival and Midway by Power's Great American Midways. Enjoy a ride on the Carnival or play many of our fun games. Our Carnival will give you a thrill. The rumbles of the engines will draw you in to our outdoor arena. Demolition Derby, Boys and Bulls Rodeo, truck and tractor pulls, and much more will excite you. After watching one of the greatest shows in the outdoor arena, stop by one of our many livestock barns. We have horses, goats, pigs, lambs, steers, and personally, my favorite, the dairy cows. The barns are full of 4-H'ers preparing for their moment in the show ring. Hard work, dedication, and endless support brings these animals and 4-H'ers to the fair. After walking around, your feet could use a break. So sit back in the indoor arena, take in a livestock show, or enjoy a band playing. The Great Fayette County Fair has Little Texas with guests the Hobbs Sisters, the Uptown Band, Tracy Bird, and many other great musical attractions. Just beyond the indoor arena and Lady Luck stage, a family adventure awaits you in the family area. Shows for all ages to help keep the family tradition alive includes Pigs Gone Wild, the Doc Magic Fun Time Variety Show, Pork Chop Review, the Rockin' Circus, and the Petting Zoo. After all the shows, rides, games, and music, I'm sure you've worked up an appetite. Follow your nose to all the wonderful foods the fair has to offer. The aroma from the hot sausage sandwich from Almer's or curly fries will draw you in. Perhaps it's the tradition of the corn on the cob or a milkshake from the 4-H booth, followed by an ice cream cone from Jackson's, all washed down with an ice-cold Pepsi. So many decisions and never a bad bite. After you enjoyed your meal, take a stroll through the buildings. Arts and crafts, baked goods, hay, grains, photos, and many other great 4-H projects to explore. Now, your day at the fair has come to an end, but no worries. With 10 fun-filled days of adventure, there's an opportunity to make a tradition come alive around every corner. Here at the Fayette County Fair, delivering a spectacular show. I am Madison Davis, and I can't wait to see you all here at the fair. If you need help making a tradition come alive, you can find me in the dairy barn, and that is why you should attend my fair. Thank you.
Thank you for fixing that. Serena, you ready?
I have been coming to the Fayette County Fair for 18 years. Yes, that's my entire life. Why? There are so many good reasons to attend our fair. Let's take a stroll through all the wonderful things to see and do. Upon entering the main gates, there's an explosion of sights and sounds. We're going to head left, and the first place we come to is the youth building. Some 4-H projects are showcased there, along with demonstrations by the 4-H'ers. You can even bid in the silent auction on many different baskets that fund educational scholarships for 4-H kids. Best of all, you can grab a famous 4-H milkshake on the way out. As we walk down the road, you can see there are many fine eating spots to grab a bite at. Gyros, fries, fried dough, so many things to eat. My favorite are the sweets from the Country Pie Shop. After having a snack, we come to the Grange building. Fayette County's finest farmers bring their best fruits and vegetables to display. Good thing we already ate. Finally, arriving at this building on Sunday, this place will be bursting with flowers from professional florists to little kids' wildflower bouquets. The colors and smells are intoxicating. Finally, we come up to the family center. Pigs Gone Wild has been my favorite forever. One of those days I'll get those t-shirts. There's a circus this year and a pig show. I wish my pig could do those tricks. There's so much fun for little kids and big kids too. Let's check out the petting zoo. Don't worry, the cup of feed is on me. Finally, arrived at the indoor arena. This is one busy place. So much happens here this week. Livestock shows are the biggest attractions, from dainty goats to dairy cows. And we couldn't forget the 4-H livestock auction and the 4-H Olympics. The famous Tracy Bird and the Clarks will also be performing for everyone's entertainment. Now let's turn to the barns. Look, there's a pig getting a bath. Why are they blow drying that cow's hair? Look, they're milking cows over there. That's where milk comes from, not the store. Do you hear that noise? It's the demolition derby at the outdoor arena. There's something for everyone there. There's a rodeo, tractor pull, motocross, and mud mania. Better get a waterproof poncho for that. Last but not least, we're at the carnival. The lights, the people, the rides are overwhelming. But it's so much fun. And look, there's even more food. I don't know about you, but I sure am hungry from our long walk. I sincerely hope you enjoy this tour and come enjoy the fair with your family. For me, the best reason to come to my fair is to make lasting memories with your friends and family.
Okay, Angel.
Thank you. Each year, as summer rolls around, I start to hear more of those questions. What are you doing this summer? What are your big plans? And each year, my answer is the same. Well, I'm getting ready for the Fayette County Fair, of course. But why? Why do I and so many other people start preparing months in advance for something that only lasts about a week? The short answer is we love it. We love the fair. We love coming to see our friends who are entering competitions, selling food, or just enjoying the shows. We love to hear the squeals of little children getting on a carnival ride for the very first time. We love to see daring teenagers daring each other onto the intimidating rides. We love to feel the joy of couples who come just to spend time with someone they love. Outside of all the carnival rides and games, we love the food that adds to the true carnival experience at the Fayette County Fair. Chicken on a stick, ice cream, deep fried anything you want. These are all amazing additions to an already amazing day. Plus, we love to support local businesses and get delicious food in the process, no matter what you like, from pasta to pies, baked potatoes, pierogies, hot sausage sandwiches, anything you want. And you cannot forget about the fan favorite, corn on the cob, always sold to support our local veterans. Outside of the food, there are many other opportunities for local businesses to show their goods and services and for you to get an idea of what Fayette County has to offer. There's nothing quite like strolling through one of our buildings, talking to a local shop owner, and finding something you didn't think you needed, but now you absolutely have got to have it. Or you can stroll through one of our other buildings with things like photography, paintings, crops, livestock, handcrafts, and baked goods, all produced by our wonderful community members. One such building is the 4-H building. Each year, students prepare all year in their favorite subjects. They learn about things like agriculture, sewing, horseback riding, or even robotics. And then they get to come to the fair and show off their knowledge, passion, and love for the subjects they were working in. Of course, everything I've mentioned so far is something you experience at your own pace, but we do also have scheduled shows, performances, and events that you can see as well. Every year, we have a wide range of concerts, rodeos, demolition derbies, pig races, and so much more, so you can always stop and find something to do. Yes, all of these are amazing parts of the Fayette County Fair, but it would not be complete without a little bit of friendly competition. That's why we have challenges all week. Some of them you have to prepare for before the fair even starts, like our art competitions or livestock competitions. But some of them, like our milk chugging contest, pie eating contest, or diaper derby, you could just come, show up, and have a lot of fun with. The Fayette County Fair is full of people who love what they do, animals who are loved by their farmers, and a community that loves to come together and support each other in everything we do. So after all of this, if you're wondering why you should come to the Fayette County Fair, my answer is simple: to feel our love. Thank you.
Okay, Libby with the coolest shoes ever.
Where can you come to spend time with your friends and family for a great price and actually have fun? Well, I'll tell you where. It's the Fayette County Fair. When you first arrive, you can head on over to the Home Economics Building, where you can find many handmade items such as quilts, wreaths, and ceramics. Then you can head on over to the Grange Building, where you can find many award-winning fruits and vegetables. You can also view photography, drawings, and paintings. If that's not your thing, you can head on over to the family area. But first, make sure you stop and see the antique tractors. Once you arrive to the family area, you will find the Pigs Gone Wild races, where they're almost always dressed up in cute little costumes, and there's always a theme. We also have the Rockin' Circus and a magic show, and the petting zoo. As you're doing these activities, you're thinking, what is this amazing music? Who am I listening to? Well, it's the Little Texas featuring the Hobbs Sisters, and later on, the Uptown Band is playing. And man, do they put on one heck of a show. Once you're done there, you smell this delicious food. And no worries, we have many of food choices for you to choose from, such as Maryland's on Main, we have cheese steaks, chicken on a stick, and so much more. If that's not your thing and you're craving something sweet, I recommend you get a funnel cake with chocolate sauce or apple pie filling, because that is one of my favorites. We also have candy apples, cotton candy, deep fried Oreos, and you cannot forget Jackson Farms' famous ice cream. Once you're done eating, you decide to walk through the 4-H buildings, where so many members have prepared their livestock all year round. Now, you will find many animals there, such as cattle, horses, chickens, goats, pigs, rabbits, and so much more. When you're walking through the buildings, you hear this big bang, thinking, what was that? Well, it was the demolition and derby. As you walk to the outside area, you see this big cloud of smoke fill the sky underneath the bright lights. If that is not your thing to watch, we also have the motocross races, tractor pulls, the rodeo, and so much more. Once you're done watching the derby, you decide to go ride some rides. First, you get on the alien abduction, which spins you so fast, the board that you're laying on flies up into the air. Once you're done, you decide to go play darts, where you can risk the chance of winning a prize and maybe even a goldfish. We also have the Ferris Wheel, and if you're brave enough, on Sunday the 31st, you can watch fireworks from the top, or even the sunset. Just think, picture perfect. Now, this is a place I would want to spend with my friends and family. 10 days of fun-filled fair. This is what my fair means to me, making memories and gaining great educational experiences. Thank you.
You didn't even throw up. Miss Myra? Huh?
It's that time of year again when you see the big Ferris wheel and the other fun and exciting carnival rides come back to town. You start to get butterflies in your stomach because you know the Fayette County Fair is back, bigger and better than ever. Weeks, even months leading up to this point, the fair board, the community, and the out-of-towners have been working together to get the 67th annual Fayette County Fair up and running for all of us to enjoy. There is so much to see and do, from the 4-H exhibits, the Chevron Arena, the Carnival, the live music, and don't get me started on the delicious food. My favorite part of the fair is sitting on the different show boxes and watching all the 4-H kids work together, learn, have fun, and watching all the clover buds learn a passion for animals, arts and crafts, home-baked goods, and everything you can get involved in through the 4-H. It makes me proud to be part of the older ones that are soon to be aging out, because of the friendships that were made will last a lifetime, and the opportunities still yet to come. So gather all the kiddos in the car, head out to the fair, to give you and your kids a chance to enjoy the live animals in the barn and the hardworking 4-H members. Over by the Lady Luck stage is the family area that everyone will enjoy. The fair is having the Dock Magic Show, everyone's favorite racing piggies, and the Barnyard Petting Zoo. There's also different contests that you could enter and try to win, such as the Diaper Derby, the Chili Cook-Off, the Milk Chugging, the 4-H Olympics, and so many more. Over at the Lady Luck stage, there is live music from Little Texas on Friday, July 29th, and Tracy Bird, Saturday, August 6th. Now on to our most exciting and thrilling area, the Chevron Arena and the Carnival. In the Chevron Arena, the Boys and Bulls Rodeo is back on a new night on July 29th. On the other following nights, there is the Demolition Derby, truck and tractor pulls, motocross, and so many more. In the Carnival area, that is a place to let your inner kid shine through, with the dart-throwing, balloon-popping games that will show off your talent. Also, there is rides, big and small, kid rides, some that will get your heart pumping. But everyone's most favorite, the Ferris Wheel. You've probably worked up an appetite by now after all that fun. Go check out our different food vendors, from anything from hot dogs, hamburgers, corn on the cob for only $1 an ear, chicken on a stick, and yummy, yummy desserts such as cotton candy, ice cream, funnel cakes. The list goes on, and everything there is to eat will surely tickle your taste buds. And there's also many different attractions, such as the antique tractors, the arts and crafts, and other buildings full of vendors to go take a look at. Every year, with the hard work of the fair board, the community, and the out-of-towners, and the local sponsors, the fair comes to town, keeping the tradition going for us to enjoy. I hope you have a safe travel home and come back for the next fun-filled days at the Fayette County Fair. Thank you.
Ms. Danica, you good? Y'all look like they're ready to pass out when they walk up those stairs.
Why should you come to the Fayette County Fair? That may be a hard question to answer, but no need to worry. I'll be your personal tour guide through our wonderful fair. Let me take you through just some of the many highlights our fair has to offer. One of the first stops into our fair is one of many food vendors. These small business owners are the staples who dedicate their time to serving our community. The food vendors also give the community members an opportunity to try dishes from all around the world, such as the Greek gyros down at the Gyro Hut or the Italian pastas at Maryland on Main. It also goes to show just how diverse our community is. Just make sure you wait a little bit before heading over to the carnival rides. With all the adventurous thrills, it's a good idea to play some games or shoot some hoops while you let your delicious meals digest. Or taking a stop into our amazing Chevron Arena to see the breathtaking performances in the Demolition Derby, or the high jumps in the motocross races, or the amazing cowboys and cowgirls in the Boys and Bulls Rodeo. Especially those fearless cowboys. Or if getting down and dirty or the adventurous thrills aren't your speed, no need to worry. Take a stop over to the Family Fun Zone to see the Pigs Gone Wild races or the Barnyard Petting Zoo. And I know the question we all want to know, can we just scoop up these adorable little babies and take them home? Sadly, no, but don't worry, they're here all week. After you filled up on a delicious meal and won a few prizes, it's time for the art shows. Submissions ranging from preteens to young adults submit their hard work for others to enjoy. Their hard work, talent, dedication never goes unrecognized, and I love being able to see both submissions from friends and strangers. This display, along with amazing performances from a variety of musical artists such as the all-time favorite Tracy Byrd or the amazing Little Texas. It's hard to pick a favorite, but thankfully there's something for everyone. After admiring the works of art and hearing an amazing concert, it's time for my personal favorite, the Livestock. As a past 4-H member myself, I have always been passionate about the work my peers put in attending to their animals all year round. The 4-H community not only works together to train their animals, but also teaches young children how to contribute to the community and strengthens our bonds with one another. Between the incredible performances in the horse arena to the steer, swine, lamb, and goat show ring, it's hard to pick a favorite. Every year, the fair gathers in one special location to bond over a shared love of agricultural, art, entertainment, competition, and togetherness. Over the course of our 10 days, the fair provides a space to support local businesses, showcase our talents, and make lifelong memories. With something for everyone, the fair is just not a place for one night only.
All right, Izzy. I've never called you Isabelle.
How many people do? There are so many things that come to mind when I think of the Fayette County Fair. But in particular, I think of watching the opening ceremony on Thursday night and waving to the people passing by in the parade. I think of Saturday morning free stuff shopping in the commercial buildings with my cousins. I think of walking around in the 4-H clover while working the concession stand. I think of watching the Sunday night fireworks from outside of the dairy barn. And I think of the Thursday, after all the livestock shows are over, and getting to compete in the 4-H Olympics with the friends I've grown up with. You see, I know that every single person sitting in this room today, and all of the visitors that come through the main gate, all can think of a particular memory or tradition about this fair. And for those who walk through the gates for the very first time, the thrill they must get in knowing they're about to experience their very first firsts here at the Fayette County Fair. You see, it's about competing in the apple pie contest with your neighbor down the road, and competing for the blue ribbon, but also the bragging rights. It's belting Penny on the Floor with your girlfriends at the Clark concert, or having a steak hoagie with a freshly squeezed lemonade on Sear Show night, but a hot dog smothered in sauerkraut and ketchup with a Jackson's Farm chocolate milk on truck pull night, because that's just the way it is, and that's the way it always has been. It's about practicing your ring toss all year round so you can come back to the carnival and win a goldfish to keep the one that you won last year company. It's walking through the commercial buildings to support your local businesses and see what your community is up to. Or walking through the barns and seeing all of the farmers at work and talking to them about the new agricultural advances. It's about seeing the look on your kid's face when a goat at the petting zoo starts nibbling on the back of their shirt. And it's that moment at the top of the Ferris Wheel where you have that picture-perfect moment. You see, my fair takes pride that people come back every year to have the same food and experience the same events, like the Boys and Bulls Rodeo, Maryland's on Main, or the Diaper Derby. But they also present new events and new musical artists every year to enjoy, like potato judging in the 4-H Youth Building, or the musical guests like Little Texas, Hillbilly Way. You'll be seeing me getting my groove on to Tracy Byrd. Or the thrills that we have in the family area, like the Rockin' Circus or the Pork Chop Review, straight from the America's Got Talent stage. I mean, how awesome is that? And that's what's so special about this fair, that we can stay close to our origins and our history, but still be kept on our toes with new and exciting things every single year. And that's why you should come to my Fayette County Fair, to experience this beautiful family, to learn our history, to indulge in the rich agriculture that we have in this county, and to live out your traditions. Thank you.
Caroline.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about y'all, but these last few weeks have sure felt like the dog days of summer. The beach vacations are over, the amusement parks are too crowded, and you're tired of sitting in the AC watching the same reruns over and over again. Well, I have the perfect remedy to help get you out of that funk. The Fayette County Fair. For only $20, you can entertain the whole family. Or, if you're an early bird, you can enter the fair for $17 on weekdays before 4 p.m. Your first stop should be the thrill-seeking carnival provided by the Powers Great American Midway. Do you dare to take on some of the most adrenaline-rushing rides? Are you excited to make it all the way to the top of the Ferris Wheel to soak in all the beautiful views of our Fayette County Fair? All that excitement is sure to work up an appetite. Check out some of our mouth-watering food stands, such as Beck's Concessions, Dirty Dogs, or the Cattlemen's Association. My favorite fair meal is a delicious slice of pepperoni pizza from Beck's and an ice-cold, fresh-squeezed glass of lemonade. I'm sure your taste buds are wondering what is for dessert. Lucky for you, the Fayette County Fair has countless dessert options. Homemade ice cream from Jackson's Farms, deep-fried Oreos, refreshing snow cones, or delectable funnel cakes. While you're munching on some scrumptious food, take a stroll through the livestock barns and see the sheep, pigs, goats, and cattle. The Fayette County Fair has one of the most competitive market animal shows in the area, so stop back next Friday to support the hard-working 4-H kids in the livestock auction. Next stop is the family area. Look at that little piggy go! Cheer for the fastest one in the Pigs Gone Wild Racing Pigs. You can also watch breathtaking shows such as the Rockin' Circus or feed adorable baby animals in the Barnyard Petting Zoo. Come back on Sunday night to see the dazzling firework display provided by Armstrong and the Powers Great American Midway. Head on over to the Lady Luck stage to see some fabulous live entertainment. Enjoy Little Texas, the Hobbs Sisters, or the fabulous Hubcaps, and don't forget to do the watermelon crawl with Mr. Tracy Bird. Are you ready to see some of the most daring people here in Fayette County? Well, head on over to the outdoor arena and get rowdy for the demolition derby, the motocross races, and the truck and tractor pulls. Texas isn't the only place that has cowboys. You can see some of the most fearless cowboys and cowgirls compete in the Boys and Bulls Rodeo tomorrow night. And don't forget to watch those little ones take on mutton bustin' too. Want to take a souvenir home to commemorate your wonderful experience here at the Fayette County Fair? Well, check out the commercial buildings and support our local businesses here in Fayette County. While you're there, take a peek inside the Grange buildings to see the beautiful quilts and flowers, mouth-watering baked goods, and elegant artwork. Two of my favorite sights to see are the antique crackers and the fresh-cut Christmas trees. Our fair would not be complete without you, our visitors. Here at the Fayette County Fair, we value each and every one of you and can't wait to see you back here soon. To the Fair Board members, 4-H leaders, and volunteers, we can't thank you enough for working together to keep the tradition alive here at the 67th Annual Fayette County Fair. Thank you.
Well, guess you're using a corded one. No, I don't want you to scream. Yeah. Hang on, Ken. We come prepared here. Bad part about it, the one girl that asked if we could have a cordless mic was Kenzie, and guess what? That's when the batteries went dead. You were the one that asked. I don't know if I shut it off or not. Huh? You did. Move it away from the speakers. Yeah, do you think if I step back and slam on it? I don't know. Here's the pro. Goes off. We're good? Okay. All right, there you go, Chicky. Now you're going to the
Hello, everyone, and I want to welcome you to the Fayette County Fair. Now, for the next few minutes, my new name is Kenzie the Sheep, and I want to tell you about my last ride to the Fayette County Fair. It all started on a sunny morning when my owner came out to feed me in the barn, and she gave me my usual, the barley, the corn, and of course my favorite part, the hay. When she looked at me and she said, "Today's the day, we're going to the best place on earth, the Fayette County Fair." Now I was super excited because I've heard the stories about this place and it sounded pretty awesome. As I arrived at the Fayette County Fair, I got to my pen and got to be right beside this sheep named Mr. Baddington. Now he was a pretty cool sheep, but I knew that there was more to the Fayette County Fair. So I decided to jump out of my pen and escape. I went past the horses, the cows, the rabbits, and even those crazy goats. But then I had to track down the most delicious foods. The first stop was Jackson's Farms ice cream. Now, since I don't have money, because of course I'm a sheep, I saw a little boy who dropped his ice cream on the ground. He got a new one, but I got his. I even got to see all the other foods around there, which were deep fried Oreos, some funnel cake, and there was this sandwich called a gyro. Did you guys know what a gyro is? I didn't until I looked at the sign. It's made of lamb meat, so I had to run away from there as fast as I could, and I hid in the 4-H youth building. Now in this building, there was a sow with some piglets, there was a potato judging contest, there was even an agronomy skillathon. How cool, I'll have to visit this throughout the week. But from there, I saw this giant wheel thing that went clear to the sky, so I decided that I had to go check that out. Apparently this thing is called a Ferris Wheel, but from the top, I could see the entire fairgrounds, and it was so beautiful. I could even see Mr. Baddington waving at me. After I got off the Ferris wheel, I decided to check out the rest of the Carnival area. And then it hit me. No, literally, a ball literally hit me. So then I politely took up and picked up the ball, and I threw it back to the area where everyone else is throwing the ball. And wouldn't you know it, the carnival worker yelled, "Winner!" And he handed me this fish. Now, I'm looking around. I have no thumbs. How am I going to carry this fish home? So I carried it in my mouth and went back home. But that wasn't the end of my Fayette County Fair experience. I decided that the next day I would go to the outdoor arena, and on this day it was the rodeo. Now there was horses, cows, and even sheep like me. But I had to get out of there fast because there was this man with a giant mustache that decided to chase me because he thought that I was a mutton-busting sheep. I ended up in the family fun area. Now, there was a petting zoo here that had a ton of sheep and so many other animals, but there was also a pig races, and there was a circus, and so many cool shows. You best believe I hit up that area whenever I got done throughout the week. Now, I had so much fun at the Fayette County Fair. Not only did I do those few things, but I also rode in the motocross on a dirt bike. I decided to hit up one of the monster trucks and ride in it. I even got to sit on a tractor. It was so much fun at the Fayette County Fair, and I made so many memories. And I decided that my new tradition for the Fayette County Fair would be to escape my pen every year. Thank you.
That was funny. All right, you ready? Alexis, no. Yes, you are.
The Fayette County Fair. The Fayette County Fair is an absolutely amazing place that families come to each year to create new memories with each other. There's so much to do here at our fair. Just a couple examples of those things are Boys and Bulls, Hardcore Demolition Derby, and Motocross. The Fayette County Fair offers so much more than just good food and good rides. Although those are two really good perks, the fair offers something for everyone. The fair also offers multiple educational opportunities that people often don't realize, like 4-H and the Fab Lab. The Fayette County Fair offers something for everyone. If you're one for the carnival rides, head over to our amazing carnival. We have some amazing rides. My personal favorite is the Chaos and the bumper cars. If you're one for the music, come out to our fair July 29th for Little Texas and August 6th for Tracy Bird. Now, if you're an animal lover like me, we have multiple different opportunities, including our animals. Take a walk through all the different animal exhibits our 4-H members bring to our fair each year. We have things like cattle, horses, pigs, goats, and so much more. Now, if you want some close interactions with these animals, head over to our petting zoo. I absolutely love the petting zoo. You'll catch me over there very often. Now, if you love some good food, the Fayette County Fair is your place to be. My personal favorite is the cheese fries from the outdoor arena. We have some of the best lemonades, dry roast, funnel cakes, and even corn on the cob. Now, if you're competitive, we have something for you too. Have a walk through our carnival and look at all the different games for some nice prizes. We have games like ring toss, pop a balloon, and loads more. Now, if you like the big booms and the fireworks, come out to our fair July 31st for the amazing fireworks. Those are just a few of the amazing things our fair has to offer, but we couldn't have all those things if it wasn't for our amazing sponsors like Armstrong Cable and Pepsi, and so many more. I thank all of you for putting a hand in making our fair greater and greater each year. The Fayette County Fair is one of the most heart-fulfilling fairs around. Thank you.
You didn't pass out. You didn't pass. You're good. Okay. Where are you going? Huh? Oh, she's making you leave. Okay. So, to the three of you, I'm sorry, because I just made your job an awful lot harder, right? I didn't. Those 11 girls just made your job because every single speech was good. Yeah, so we just made your job harder. Okay, so now everybody but contestant one is going out into our soundproof family area because you can't hear anything but that man screaming. And we're going to bring them in one at a time to hear an impromptu question. We actually have the outgoing queen every year make up the impromptu question, so Maria made the question up. So if you don't like it, you can yell at her. So, yes, there were two questions that we have to make up, then the committee picks the one that's asked. So you don't even know which one's being asked. All right, so Debbie's going to come up and ask the question. You ready, chick? Yeah, we'll give you time to get up here.
Okay, ready? Okay, if you could choose one thing to highlight about the Fayette County Fair, what would it be and why?
If I could choose one thing to highlight about the Fayette County Fair, it would have to be the amount of agricultural process and production that we do and proceed on the fairgrounds. We highlight anything and everything agricultural. As you can tell, we have a wide and diverse variety of things that happen at the fair, but mainly we like to focus on the entertainment, the behind the scenes of the farming and what actually happens before the fair happens. Because with agricultural comes hard work and dedication, and that is what happens here at the Fayette County Fair to put it on for everyone, including up to 100,000 people that come. Thank you.
You just go ahead. No, don't worry about this. Contestant number 2. Okay. If you could choose one thing to highlight about the Fayette County Fair, what would it be and why?
If I could choose one thing to highlight about the Fayette County Fair, I would choose the people in the community. The Fayette County Fair is made by the community, and it is very special, and it makes the Fayette County Fair special. Thank you.
Contestant number 3. Okay. The question is, if you could choose one thing to highlight about the Fayette County Fair, what would it be and why?
I would highlight cattlemen's. They're always open for everybody for show times, because they'll be open from like 7 in the morning till midnight. They feed you, it's good, it's hot, it's amazing. I love it.
Thank you. Okay, this is contestant number 4. If you could choose one thing to highlight about the Fayette County Fair, what would it be and why?
There are so many things in the Fayette County Fair, it's really hard to pick just one. So I think I would choose to highlight the sense of community that we have. There are so many different types of competitions, so many different places to get food, so many different attractions, but what everything has in common is a sense of care for each other and a sense of community that we all come together to create the fair. Thank you.
Okay, contestant number 5. Okay, here's our question. If you could choose one thing to highlight about the Fayette County Fair, what would it be and why?
One thing I would choose to highlight about the Fayette County Fair would probably be the 4-H barns and the livestock. Not only because it is so good for our economy and for Fayette County, but it's also good to watch and learn stuff from them.
Contestant number 6. If you could choose one thing to highlight about the Fayette County Fair, what would it be and why?
If I could highlight one thing about the Fayette County Fair, it would be, almost everything. But if I have to choose one, it would be the friendships that were made. Because without the friendships, you would still be having fun, but the friendships just make it more fun and more exciting to wake up and be like, hey, I'm going to the Fayette County Fair today. I'm going to go have fun. I'm going to show my animals. It's going to be a great time. That's probably the most thing I would highlight about the fair.
Thank you. Okay, contestant number 7. If you could choose one thing to highlight about the Fayette County Fair, what would it be and why?
One thing I would highlight would be the 4-H. The 4-H is such a strong community and such a strong bond, and it teaches generations and generations to come. Thank you.
Contestant number 8. If you could choose one thing to highlight about the Fayette County Fair, what would it be and why?
There are so many things to highlight about the Fayette County Fair, but I think in particular, I would definitely highlight the agriculture, like the crops, the antique tractors, the livestock barns, because after all, this is an agriculture fair that's meant to educate people about the agriculture here and the industry in general, and I think that it's an important thing to have a public access like this to agriculture, so that's what I would highlight.
Contestant number 9. If you could choose one thing to highlight about the Fayette County Fair, what would it be and why?
If I could choose one thing to highlight about our beloved Fayette County Fair, it would be the agricultural community. Here in Fayette County, we are known, we have so many good people who are willing to stand behind each other when something goes wrong or you need a hand or you need help. And it is truly amazing to see all these people come together, especially on days like Saturday morning, steer weigh-in. Everyone's there, they weigh in their steers and they're eating a good old steak sandwich from the cattlemen's and just having the time of their life chit-chatting. And it really is amazing to see the community and how it's affected all of us 4-H'ers and positively. I mean, I've made some of the best memories I've had in 4-H, and it really is just an amazing aspect of the fair that I don't think a lot of people see. And it really is, you walk through those barns, you see those hardworking kids, and you can understand why so many of us are so sad that this is our last year in 4-H, or that our barn's going to be empty next year and we're not going to have anything to bring back to the fair. Thank you.
Okay, contestant number 10. If you could choose one thing to highlight about the Fayette County Fair, what would it be and why?
If I could choose one thing to highlight about the Fayette County Fair, it would be the 4-H'ers and their projects. Every 4-H'er has a different type of project. There's livestock projects, robotics, there's gardening, there's so much more creative arts, and even mentoring. And it's just so cool because at the Fayette County Fair, this is our one place where we can show, especially, all of our projects and all of the hard work that we have done over the year with everything. Thank you.
And contestant number 11, if you could choose one thing to highlight about the Fayette County Fair, what would it be and why?
I would highlight all of our different animal exhibits. The animals are a big part of our fair. The 4-H members and just walking through and seeing all the animals just gives you excitement, and you can learn from the 4-H members. If you go ask them just a question about their steer, they'll give you multiple different answers for it and educate you. I would definitely highlight the animals.
Yes, this is yours. Okay, I'll give her time to go back there. So, did I make it harder? I think I lost 3 friends, didn't I? All right, we'll give Alexis a minute here to get back. So how about that? Give these girls a round of applause for tonight, today. Oh, their answers were great. Their speeches were great. They looked beautiful in their gowns. And none of you threw up or passed out, because that's all I heard today. I'm going to throw up or pass out. And look, y'all survived. Huh? Almost. Well, your necklace broke, but we're good, you know. Okay, so we're pretty much done with what we're going to see now. Now becomes the hard time. I'm going to have all the contestants stand up and turn around and wave to the crowd for the last time you'll see them before someone is crowned. This is our 2022 Fayette County Fair Queen contestants. All right, girls, have a seat. And judges, you are now dismissed to go to the very hot, unair-conditioned, smelly kitchen. You know, we every year we think if we make it smell worse that you won't take us long, but okay, so we have a couple speeches we're going to hear, but right now I'm going to introduce you to some other people that have come to visit us, and I would also like to recognize everybody who has made tonight possible and made it as nice as what it is. First off, we have some visiting royalty, if you see the girls sitting here. So when I announce your name and where you're from, would you please just stand up and turn around to the crowd. We have the Dayton Fair Queen, Miss Lexi Pohl. Somerset County Fair Queen, Brooke Cornell. Jacktown Fair Queen, Jordan Carvin. West Alexandra Fair Queen, Sydney Francis. Derry Township Ag Fair Queen, Grace McChesney. And her runner-up, Neva Leonard, is with her. Butler Fair Queen, Brielle Carnes, which Brielle has been here all day helping us. We appreciate that. Jefferson County Princess, Elena Plyler. And we also have some rodeo queens with us tonight. The Western Pennsylvania Youth Rodeo Association Queen, Hannah Clem. And her princess, Addison Kearns. She brought her fan club with her. And her sister, Lucy Lulu, back there. And the Pennsylvania High School Rodeo Queen, Hannah Moore. So thank you, girls, for coming tonight. We really appreciate it. So as you see, we have some beautiful gifts up here that these girls receive. The public is very, very kind to us, the community. There's not one person we ask for donations of anything, and they are very kind, and we appreciate that so much, and we thank everybody in this county that donates anything to us, and even out of the county. So I'm going to take a few minutes just to recognize them. Pittsburgh Zoo, Smalley Electric, State Theater Center for the Arts, Froggy 94.9, Pickle 99.3, WMBS, Armstrong Cable, Somerset Trust Company, Penn State Fayette Campus, Powers Great American Midway. I have to say Penn State, Fayette, and Powers Great American Midway, they give scholarships to the Queen and Princess, very nice scholarships to them, so we appreciate that very much. RB Arena, Randy Breakiron. You notice Randy was here tonight with the horse and buggy with the girls, and then he also gives a generous donation for them as well. Neubauer's Flowers, my gosh, these beautiful flowers that they give, we appreciate that every year. Myers Catering and Decorating, they fed everybody all day today. Was it good? Oh yeah, very good. Lynn's Dairy Queen, Beverly Diamond, Ag Choice Farm Credit, Jackson's Farm, Maryland's on Main, Walnut Hill Miniature Golf, Mary Kay, Jamie Bittner, the 2022 Fair Queen, Maria Bittner, the 2022 Fair Princess, 2021 Fair Queen, Maria Bittner. You don't get to take it back, sorry. The 2021 Princess, Madison Davis, Uniontown Tractor Supply, Ryan's Tribute, Lizzie's Boutique, Therapy Salon, Riz's, Casey's Restaurant, Abby's Golden Gems, Shoot Photography, and of course the Fayette County Fair. So these people generously gave to provide these beautiful gifts tonight to the Queen and Princess. So we thank them very, very much, very much. So right now we're going to hear, we're going to have Anna come up. She is our 2022 Pennsylvania State Fair Queen. She was just crowned in January in Hershey. So she's going to come up and say a few words.
I am so glad they have me going before Maria's farewell speech because you can never top those things. When I put after them, I'm like, oh boy, Mom, this ain't gonna go well. But yes, as Charlotte said, I am Anna Haldeman, the 2022 Pennsylvania State Fair Queen. And with this title, I have the immense privilege of traveling around to as many fairs as I possibly can. This week, I'm at one of 4 so far. And I just get to honestly do whatever they have me do. I got here and I was like, Charlotte, what are we doing today? And she's like, well, we're doing this and this and this, but she goes, you're gonna have fun. And I'll tell you, I've had an absolute blast with all of these contestants up here. It's been so good playing games with them and laughing and just chit-chatting, hear about their plans and just their love for the fair. It's so incredible to be able to come out and then find people that share the same love for the fair and all the community that surrounds that. And I really appreciate that here at Fayette County. I'm from Lancaster County, representing the Manheim Community Farm Show, and so I will be with who your 2022 Fayette County Fair Queen is, with her coming up at the Pennsylvania State Fairs Convention at the Hershey Lodge in January. Wow, that was a whole tongue twister right there. I should have planned that out better in my head. But I've been just honored to be here today, and I want to say thank you to Charlotte and all of her coordinators putting this on together. They've just had us from one thing to the next, just keeping us popping, and it's been great. I know 11 contestants was a lot of work today, but they did absolutely amazing. So let's give Charlotte a round of applause, I think. She needs it. And then I said this at opening ceremonies, but honestly, your girls tonight have been absolutely incredible. I've only been here since 1 o'clock, but they were all here way before I was, and I've been blown away by them time and time again. So let's give them another round of applause. Do you want this back?
Thank you, my dear, and these are for you. We appreciate you being here. I told her earlier, when she said, what can I do? And I go, yeah, we're gonna do this and this. Well, she was cleaning tables off and picking up garbage, and I said, wow, this is gonna make a great speech in Hershey. I visited this fair and that fair, and I visited Fayette County. She made me clean garbage. So I said, that's gonna be a great speech there. But thank you, we're very happy to have you, very happy. All right, well, look at that look. So this time we're going to have the Bittner family come give their farewell speech. Where's she at? Where's Mom? Okay, when we crowned the Bittner family, and I don't say this lightly, she's laughing. When we crowned Maria last year, she came with a entourage of about 100 people in black shirts. Now, as I said, I didn't really know Maria that well, nor did I know any of the family, but they all walked in and had all these black shirts, and I thought, oh my God. You know, so, and it was all like Team Maria or something like that, yeah. And look, now they're still back here, like, you know. So, but along with her being the queen, I got Mom, Dad, the entourage. Like, we had everybody for a year, but it's been great. It really has. We've had a lot of fun. We've done a lot of great things, shared a lot of memories. So she's going to come up, and are you giving a farewell speech as well? No, you're not? Okay. Because it's like the whole family's leaving, you know. So we're going to hear from Maria now for her final speech.
Get my speech out of here somewhere. Don't throw it away.
All right. Good evening, everyone. First and foremost, I personally want to thank you all for coming and attending this year's 2022 Fayette County Fair Queen competition. Regardless of who you may be here to support, it is much appreciated that you showed up for our program. I also want to fair warn you all that I am a pretty emotional person, so I will guarantee that at some point there is going to be some tears. Just just bear with me. But I really just want to walk you through my experience as queen in hopes that it may become of interest to you. For those of you who may not know, 4-H and my fair involvement was not something that I always had. I became involved when I was about 14 and have only been involved now for 6 years. Before I joined 4-H, I was and still am a small town city girl who knew I loved agriculture but didn't really grasp the true importance of it. When I first made that decision to join 4-H, it was scary, but I was overjoyed by the amount of open arms willing to welcome me into their little bubble, and that really made me feel important. Not only has 4-H expanded my opportunities in the community, but my Fair Queen title has too. Before I won the title of Fayette County Fair Queen, my family attended the fair for 2 things only. One was for my mom to get her yearly Joseph cheese fries, and the other was for us to visit the good old Boys and Boys Rodeo. We thought our priorities were pretty in line with the two until our world was opened up after I won last year. The opportunities that this title has granted me is truly remarkable. Having the blessing and privilege of speaking my wisdom to younger generations, not only about the importance of self-confidence, but also how vital it is to keep our agricultural impact efficient, has most likely been my favorite part. Throughout my reign, I was able to attend multiple other fairs and their queen coronations, speak and attend at Hershey, where I competed for the PA State Fair Queen, and also have the opportunity to speak at many board meetings and recognition events. It was so heartwarming to have my entire fair board there to support me and love me no matter what happened. If I had to pick a favorite moment, having such a huge support system would have to take the cake. I may not have brought home another crown, but I was beyond blessed to have met so many wonderful queens and have the honor to welcome the 2022 PA State Fair Queen at this year's Fayette County Queen Competition. Aside from all the events I was blessed to attend, I truly am so beyond grateful for the relationship I have formed with our entire community. Never in a million years would I have expected to meet so many amazing people through what I thought was small, but I quickly learned was not, Fair Queen title. To my Princess Madison, our friendship is something that I will always value. Thank you for protecting me from livestock animals I have no experience with and keeping me down to earth in life's most hectic moments. You were so fun to reign with, and I hope you know that I loved every second spent with you. Charlotte, Debbie, and Elizabeth, I'm not even looking at you guys because I will lose it. You 3 have made my reign so memorable, and I cannot thank you enough. Charlotte, you became like a mom to me when my mom's schedule got too hectic. The bond I created with you is a bond that I will always hold dear to my heart. Debbie and Elizabeth, you both helped me in ways that I will forever thank you for. To good old Bill Jackson and Randy Breakiron, you both treated me like your own and treated me like a real queen with whatever I needed this entire year. I really will miss those late night ice cream privileges and my personal chauffeur services between you both. To my parents, I know that this is a new experience for all of us, but you welcomed this opportunity with open arms and supported me the whole way through. I am blessed to have parents like you two. To Jamie and Pat Rakudok, you also deserve the recognition for all that you did for me this year as well. Whether it was doing my hair, driving me through parades, or supporting me at events, I cannot thank you both for treating me like your own. To the new contestants that are running for the new 2022 Fayette County Fair Queen title, I want to remind you that even if this may not be your day, there will be a time that there is. Keep competing, keep advertising, and keep our program alive. It is because of all of you that we have the privilege to keep this competition going. And finally, to my family, friends, and anyone else who loved, supported, and went on this journey with me, thank you for believing in me. It is because of all of you that I have molded into the young woman that I am today. I know you are all anxious to hear who the new queen and princess are going to be. So before I say my title for the last time, I want to call Charlotte, Elizabeth, and Debbie to the stage. Come on. Thank you. I should just yell at you. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Madison and I decided that as a thank you for all that you provided us for this past year, we wanted to give you something special in return. Here, I'll hand you all these bags now. There you go. There you go. Each bag contains a gift card for food, because who doesn't love free food? You're welcome. And a bracelet, each with their own unique meaning. Thank you, ladies, for making our reign so important and memorable. We love you. trying to keep it together, y'all. Now my paper's blurry. Whew. Again, thank you to everyone who came out to support. I hope that we can count on you to attend for many years to come. Now the time has come for me to officially say for the last time, I am Maria Bittner, your 2021 Fayette County Fair Queen. Thank you.
I can't yell at you anymore.
You still can.
She literally was the queen that I would text in the middle of the night, and I was texting you last night like midnight. What are you doing? Are you up? Well, okay, maybe it was 2 a.m., not midnight. All right. That keeps falling. You guys keep fixing it. Thank you. Thank you. So we're still waiting for judges, of course, but I do see that we have some past queens with us. Emily Carilla, stand up. She was our 2014 queen. And Blake Victor, our 2017 queen. Jessica Wolf, she doubled out. She was our 2019 and 20. She was our COVID queen. When we canceled the fair, we just kept her on. Is there any other queens here that I'm... Who? Oh, Gabby. I didn't see you there. Gabby Spring. Gabby, or it's Gabby Minnick. What year were you? 2009 Fair Queen. Oh, Jesus. I keep thinking your mom, not... Kelly, you were 2000... No, not 2000. Jeez. You were 1994 Fair Queen. Kelly was the first time that we ever had mother and daughter. Kelly was 94 and Blake was 2017. So, yep, first and only time we've ever had mother-daughter queen. Who else is here? Christy Griffith. Oh, Christy Griffith, what year were you? 1995. And Michelle, we're 2000 what? 1997. Jackie Blaney, yeah, where were you? What year were you? 1992. Okay, how many years ago? Who else? What year? What year, Alicia? 2015. Okay, you know the sad part about this? You were 1994. We figured out today that I've been doing this for 30 years. I had every single one of you from 1991, actually. Like, is she here? So, yeah, we figured today that I've been here for 30 years. So, yeah, that's a long time. Woo! I don't know if I'm doing a good job or nobody else wants it. I haven't decided that yet. Well, Debbie, how are we? I begged them today. I said, please, please. Last year we were here, like an hour and a half waiting for the girls to be picked. This poor state queen's like, an hour and a half? I got to drive back to Lancaster. We told you. You're like, oh, I'll be out of here by 8 o'clock. We're like, no, you won't. Almost? They're gone, yeah. Okay. No, I'm not telling jokes. No. No. They're not clean. Huh? The girls? Well, I'm going to wait till the judges come out, then we're going to bring them back up. Who's here from the media? Okay, I did tell, I'll tell the mothers and that again, I did tell the girls and told some of the family, whenever the Queen and Princess is announced, before any family members come up to the stage, we need you guys to wait until the media gets their pictures and talks to them for a minute, because I know he has a deadline. So we want him to get his pictures in that first, before anybody else. So whenever the Queen and Prince is announced, we just give them a few minutes. And girls, please don't forget, at the end of the night, we need actually, do that now. Yeah, because every year I have to buy new numbers because somebody forgets. Yeah, we're going to just come now and collect your numbers. Huh? No. Every year we have to buy new numbers because some of the girls go home with them. Okay, you ready? No. All right, first of all, thank you, judges. Thank you. Thank the judges. Just give them a round of applause. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Don't forget to take your flowers and that, when you leave tonight. Okay, so first we're going to do Miss Congeniality. And, hello? Oh, I'm sorry, yes. Girls, come back up. Sorry. Now, Miss Congeniality was voted by the contestants themselves, who they thought was the most friendliest or the most just, they were all friendly and all great girls, but they voted for one person today that they thought stood out. Okay, your Miss Congeniality is Stacy Kometz. Come on, Maria. Get it right, Becky. Where's Mom? Yeah, just sit in front there. Sit in front by the stager. Yeah. Okay, your 2022 Fair Princess is Madison Davis. And your 2022 Fair Queen is Isabelle Poorball. Just shove it down in a braid. You don't need a hairdo anymore. Madison, go up there. Madison, go up there, sweet pea. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's your new Fair Royalty. Thank you all for coming tonight. Enjoy the rest of the night and enjoy the next 9 days of the fair. Thank you. Drive home safely. You want to talk to them?